So today in tech, I went through some of my LiPo batteries for my remote control airplanes, and one thing I did was bought too many. A couple years ago I was getting ready to introduce RC airplanes to my tech class, and I bought a whole bunch of batteries, which I thought was a great idea, but they're LiPo batteries, and I didn't quite at the time understand the amount of care that a LiPo battery requires. In fact, up until that point, I had used previous types of batteries like nickel metal hydride, NiCad batteries, and literally you could just use them and throw them in a box and get them back out 6 months later, charge them back up, use them again, throw them in a box, not worry about it. LiPo batteries are completely different, and stories started coming out immediately when LiPos came on the market. One was that they were much more powerful and we're giving users more flight time and more driving time with your RC cars. So everybody was switching from NiCad to LiPo. But the other stories that came out were that garages were burning down, houses were catching on fire, RC cars were catching on fire because it was discovered that LiPos had a completely different kind of chemical, and if you let them die down below, I think it's 3 volts per cell, they can catch on fire next time you charge them, especially when you're charging them. But even just sitting in a garage low, they can catch on fire. And my understanding is typically they have to be charging or they get punctured or dropped, and then there's a chemical reaction and they catch on fire. So definitely an issue. And so I went through all my batteries today and checked them with a battery tester. Would tell me how many volts my batteries had. A couple of them were just acting funny, and I hadn't used them for a couple years. So one of them, however, was puffy, and this is it right here. And so one of the bad signs of a LiPo, one of the signs of a LiPo going bad is if it gets puffy. So to the touch, it's soft and puffed up. That's not good. So I read on what to do with it, and it's recommended that you either soak it in a salt bath for hours and hours until, I don't know, until what? I don't know. Or you run it down. So I have been running it down now for probably 2 hours. When you put these in an airplane or remote control airplane or car, you get 5 or 10 minutes of time out of them. And right now, what I have is I've got the battery hooked up to some wires that go to a motor. And this is out of an electronic kit. And I thought maybe 15 minutes or 30 minutes and it would be dead. But it's still going and still going and still going, and I can't leave it unsupervised. So I have it out in the rocks in my front yard, and I'll just let it go. I guess if it catches on fire, there's really nothing there that can be damaged, but that's a first. That's a first for me. My understanding is that also once it's dead, you can simply throw it in the trash, and that's my goal. I'm trying not to have to take it to a recycle center. I'm trying not to have to soak it in some weird salt bath and wonder if it's dead or not. So if you have LiPo, yeah, so that's the husky. Hello, say hi. Oh, hi, baby. That's Namera. Hi, baby. So if you have any LiPo batteries for your RC cars or airplanes, make sure that you don't just let them sit. They can be a fire hazard. So you can buy little testers for about $15, and those testers will show you they'll show you how many volts are in each cell. And remember, the magic number is 3. No less than 3 per cell. So you want to charge them every so often. Now they do hold a charge for a long time, but it's a good idea to check them and take care of them. Also, when you charge your LiPo batteries, you can buy charge bags or charge boxes. I've got both, and I know you're not supposed to leave them unsupervised, but it's a good idea. I'm not sure what the dog's trying to tell me. It's a good idea to charge them in a fireproof bag, just in case there is an issue. So that's today's today's tech news from Mr. Johns. Have a good day. Bye.